I'm broken the latch. Every step I take leaves a mark in the sand. Guiding lost minds with a steady hand. I grow knowledge, not just greed in the field. Every harvest a lesson, every crop is a shield. Lay a cake in my arsenal, flavors that heal. Mastermind of the craft, everything's real. Like a boss, yeah, I'm running the play. Mastermind in the game, making moves every day. From the ground to the sky, I'm paving the way. I'm the glitch in the system, and I'm here to stay. I'm the key to the door they don't want you to find. Unlocking hidden paths with a limitless mind. Not just leading, I inspire and teach. Breaking chains of doubt, putting freedom in reach. Every move's intentional, nothing is chance. Jury struggles in the power, now I'm leading the dance. A black king in my prime, yeah, I'm owning my space. Mastermind by design, yeah, I'm setting the pace. Like a boss, yeah, I'm running the play. Mastermind in the game, making moves every day. From the ground to the sky, I'm paving the way. I'm the glitch in the system, and I'm here to stay. So when they speak my name, know it's built on respect. I'm the future in the present, every move is direct. From the roots to the stars, yeah, I've carved my lane. Like a boss mastermind, forever I remain.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mastermind here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Happy 420. What's up? Happy New Year 2026. I know I slept right through it. Sorry, I missed y'all the last couple weeks. If you're new to my content, please hit the like, subscribe button right now and share the video with a friend. Normally, we're live every Friday at 420, and we will be going live a lot more in 2026 than we've ever gone before. Maybe not before, but like before, we'll be going live a lot more. Been working on a lot of new things, software upgrades, equipment upgrades, graphics upgrades, a whole new setting. I'm not in the kitchen anymore. I promise you, I'm not in the kitchen anymore. We definitely upgraded to another place in the house. But we're still in the house. We ain't in the studio yet, but if you help us get there by like, subscribe, sharing, and becoming a member of the channel, we'll be in that studio before you know it. Got to water your plants. That's what's up. I need to do the same thing. I just got me some water. Just got back from making that run out to indoor gardens. Shout out to indoor gardens up here in Columbus, Ohio. Appreciate y'all coming through with the till soil. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, in 90 days, this new rule takes effect. I ain't going to waste no time. I'm going to get straight to it. So, big changes are coming. So, the first thing we need to understand is that uh, unless there's some type of injunction or something by a judge, this stuff is all going to take effect. Now, I know there's been some discussion about some people putting together a petition to repeal all but 10 pages or so of Senate Bill 56, the law that just became law. And in order for that to happen, they have to have that language approved by the Ohio Attorney General. That information is currently under review, and we are waiting to see if the Attorney General will approve their language. In my experience in doing this before, when I try to do it with the regulate like alcohol thing, they typically will deny the first few attempts. They necessarily will find something wrong with the language. So again, I have not seen the language. I have no knowledge of it. I'm not connected to this in any way. This appears to be some companies that are making hemp drinks that are heading this up. And I'm sure maybe some other hemp companies may decide to join it. But right now, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen and giving you the information about it. So, yes, there is a petition out there. And it looks like they already got their first 1,000 signatures needed to get it to the Attorney General's desk to see if it can be approved. Now, some of the things that I've been trying to tell everybody was in Senate Bill 56, which is now law, is that, you know, you cannot smoke in public like you've been doing. So if you've been smoking at the bar, the club, the party, and all that, that's no longer okay. That's an issue now. If you've been riding around with your weed in the console, that's an issue now. The weed needs to be in the trunk of the car in the original packaging from where it came from. Another big thing, buying stuff from Michigan. This is something that a lot of people have been doing for some time, and I guess the lure is not as great with that new 24% tax they just added on up there. But if you're one of those folks that have been going back and forth to Michigan, keep this in mind. They will be cracking down on that a lot harder than before. If you get caught, now will be a penalty. It's written into the law now, and you will get charges for it. So definitely stop driving to Michigan and buying weed in Michigan. You are risking going to jail. It's a lot more serious now, and it was always a felony to cross state lines in the first place. So always keep that in mind. So here we're trying to give you the truth. The truth. It's illegal. It's been illegal the whole time, but now they made it officially illegal in the rules. So another thing that's changed is probable cause. So just because you got your medical cannabis card, you're riding around, you got your weed in your car, your home grow, whatever, you think you're safe, you're not. They pull you over and they smell weed in the car. This could be a probable cause search. And if they find out that your weed isn't stored properly, then you could face some type of penalties. When it comes to your employment, you could lose your job over cannabis and then not be allowed to file unemployment. This is not if and maybe, this is law in 90 days. The governor did sign Senate Bill 56 into law just at the end of the year, the last minute. So it's done. And he also vetoed that little window that allowed those hemp companies to operate until the federal ban kicked in. At the same time that all this happened, Trump signed the executive order to expedite the rescheduling process. Not descheduling, but rescheduling. So this doesn't mean it's legalized. His executive order did not legalize it. It did not fix the problem with the it did not fix the problem with the farm bill. It did not do that. So it's not a fix. What we have to do right now is start thinking about how can we educate everybody on how we can have more participation in the rulemaking process, how we can get people involved and get people to understand what's happening and how we can show people how to clear their records. And that's something that we're working on here. Um, something that I think is really important for people to understand is that we got to clear people's records. We got to. Make sure my audio didn't just cut off on me. Did it? No, I didn't. Okay, I just checking. Y'all don't want y'all to be like, we can't hear you, man. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Okay, so but at the end of the day, we still have to figure out how to educate people about these changes in this law. And part of that is getting you to hit the like, share, subscribe button and telling people about Ohio Cannabis Live and about the Ohio Cannabis Expo that's coming up on May 22nd and May 23rd of this year in Columbus, Ohio at the McCoy Center. We're currently seeking exhibitors, guest speakers, sponsors. We plan on having a home grow workshop like we did before. So if you have people that are interested in that, make sure you come out. We're hoping that some of these companies that sell these products, as far as home grow supplies, will come out as well. Um, Unfortunately, with these new rules, we're not allowed to have the companies we have planned on having there because we could have them there, but they can't sell anything. So, I was hoping you could come to my expo and, get you some rolling papers and things like that. And you might still be able to, you just can't buy it. So, when I went to Vegas, that was something that I know. There was a lot of free stuff there, but here was the problem with Vegas. Some of that stuff you could not fly home with. So that's something we're going to be thinking about here in our expo is the question, can you fly home with this? One of the things that was given out was lighters. He's like, oh, lighters are harmless. You can't fly with lighters. So I had to throw away a whole bunch of really cool lighters I was going to have for giveaways because you can't fly with lighters. So, I mean, some people may be traveling to Ohio Cannabis Expo from across the country, and they need to know this. Flying across state lines with cannabis is something that keeps coming up. People get saying, I do it all the time. I get away with it. Nobody says anything. Well, remember, Ohio is different. Ohio is different, okay? It's different. It's not the same thing as it is out there in Vegas. This ain't Cali. This ain't Detroit. This ain't Michigan, okay? So y'all understand they're out here to crack down on us. So the whole idea here is to make sure you understand what's coming. What's coming is changes that people might not be familiar with, like the thing of going to the store and getting your blunts and your wraps and your cones. Well, they want all weed, drug paraphernalia, drug paraphernalia. It's not drugs. All weed paraphernalia. They want that to be only sold at dispensaries only. So that's something that everyone's have to get used to. Now you'll start going to the dispensary and getting your stuff at the dispensary. I'm just wondering how much shelf space they're going to have for this stuff. But anyway, you're going to be finding yourself at the dispensary a lot more now because they're going to require you to buy all the cannabis stuff at the dispensary. This is something else that was in the law. This is not issue two. This is Senate Bill 56. Issue two is this chopped up in little tiny pieces. And they're like, oh, it can still grow. I can still grow. Did you know they actually cut? They actually cut us on that grow. Because in the original law in issue two, there was a little bit of weed lay up to 24 plants. That's gone. So those of you who are growing up to 24 plants, you got to get it taken care of ASAP. You got 90 days. Less than 90 days. The clock is already ticking. So keep that in mind for those who are growing that they did change some stuff with the home grow law right up under our noses. Slipped it right past us. But yeah, it's 12 plants now, period. Yeah, I know. 12 plants per household. So yes, we can still grow. That's wonderful. But just know there'll be more scrutiny on it than it was before. Now, at the same time, we got to look at what's coming up in the next few months. Well, before you know it, 420 will be here. So there's going to be a lot of different events. You're going to have your festivals, you're going to have your private parties, you're going to have your educational events, you're going to have your business to business events. So all these things are coming up. We're coming up in May, but we're going to do some stuff between there. There's going to be some mastermind meetups, and those will just be for us to get together and just have a good time. So there's more coming than just the Ohio Cannabis Expo, and as more details are available, I'll provide those to you. But right now, you need to share, like, subscribe. We need to get these numbers up. We cannot be beat by a cat, y'all. You cannot let the cat take all the glory. I know you know which cat I'm talking about. I know you know which cat I'm talking about. Y'all better not be telling me my audio. I keep getting these text messages. Can't be that the audio isn't working. It's probably somebody trying to tell me something. These people are just always thinking that everything is you have to understand I'm talking to a lot of people. So some people get mad about me not answering their messages or whatever, but I mean I have things going on right now that I can't disclose to you out on the open right now, but they're coming after me. They're trying to take away my benefits. So I can't always answer every call or every message like I normally would because I'm swamped with responsibilities right now. Just know that they're always trying to come after cannabis consumers for something. We're always the fall guy, the bad guy. Shout out to Mama Mastermind here in the house. Everybody give a shout out to Mama Mastermind with the super chat. Also, special thanks to my good guy Jimmy, who passed out some memberships on our unannounced live stream test stream. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. So, the forecast and the ticker is probably wrong, but it's really, really warm outside. So we're definitely not getting snow here. Frozen pizza. Yeah, we had that yesterday, Lynette. It was alright. It was alright. Today we definitely, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. I have to be very careful of what I eat, because my stomach problem has been really giving me a hard time lately. So I've been having to take it easy, stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you eat healthy, because you definitely don't want the stomach problem that I got. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, visit my other YouTube channel, Anthony D. Riley, to see the other videos I'm not posting on here if you can handle it. It's intense. That's all I can say. The stuff over there is a lot more intense than watching the cat walk through the hotel, okay? So make sure you like, subscribe, support the other channel. Man, we also have another channel called Ohio Cannabis Growers, and we also have a Reddit called Ohio Cannabis Growers. Make sure you join that if you are a grower. We've created a platform in the community just for you, and you can also follow us on Facebook or send us a friend request on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on all our platforms. The Ohio Cannabis Expo, Instagram, Facebook. We got all those. Make sure you follow us on Ohio Cannabis Live on every single platform. Rumble, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Under Instagram, it's Mastermind Official. We couldn't put Ohio Cannabis Live on there specifically because they're so uptight. But we're also on Twitch. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitch. We're on Blue Sky. We're on Rumble. We're on Lemonade or whatever. We're on Threads. So we're all over these social media networks trying to provide information. You can also follow me on LinkedIn if you haven't already. Those who are not following me on LinkedIn, if you don't have a LinkedIn account, I strongly recommend you get a LinkedIn account, especially if you're looking to be a part of the cannabis industry. I also want to make sure we let everybody know that for the Ohio Cannabis Expo, we're doing something uniquely different. We're letting bud tenders in for free. We're letting medical patients in for free. We're letting veterans in for free. We're doing veteran booths for 250. We're doing exhibitor booths for non-cannabis companies for 700. Licensed companies is only doing 1,000. That is the pricing until February 22nd. Okay. After February 22nd, if you have not reserved your exhibitor booth yet, license holders, license holders, license holders, marketing department. If you have not reserved your booth by February 22nd, 2026, the price is going to change. Do not wait till the last minute to sign up for the Ohio Cannabis Expo. Now, for those who are medical patients, use your code OhioMMJ 2026 to get your free 2-day pass. If you are a veteran, use your code VET 2026 to get your free 2-day pass. And if you are Ohio Bud Tender, use Bud Tender 2026 to get your free pass for 2 days. 2 days of learning, education, networking, and having a good time with your boy Mastermind. Okay? So make sure you tell your friends that we got the most exciting thing coming here in May, the Ohio Cannabis Expo. Not to mention, we're always on here with all the update information, and we just don't rush and report everything. We don't just do everything all at once because we have to wait and see what's going to really happen. Because sometimes they put out a bunch of fluff, and then the real news happens. Okay, and then the real news happens, and that's when things can get weird. I just think, look at that. It looks like no, the boys aren't here. But things did get a little red though, didn't they? So yeah, I'm testing out this lighting here. We got the new setup, so we got a couple new toys to play with here. We testing them out. Oh wow, it made me go green. Holy smell! I turned green, y'all. What happened? Oh wow, that's wild, man. I turned green. Uh, yeah, that's deep, man. Don't forget to support me. Yeah, we turning. How y'all like that green green? What's up? Yeah, but I thought this was pretty cool, man. I was actually like coming out of the bud, Joe. Hey, somebody got a screenshot. This is the thumbnail right here. This is the thumbnail for the video right here. This is sweet. I like that. Or could we go with the dark? Do you believe in the dark? The darkness. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, we back with the green. All right, we go a little bit blue. Yeah, yeah. Let's go back to the color we had. Wait, let's see. Nope. I don't want to go blue. Purple. There we go. All right. See, so right now I need to know what's the temperature check, location check, dinner check, medication check. Put them all in the comments separately because we got to keep the engagement going. I got to keep talking. It looks like there's 11 people on here, 36 people on here. We need more people to be talking. The more talking, the more engagement you going. So now I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all cooking for dinner. There should be 11 people on here, so we should get 11 answers and 11 more likes. And then you need to share the video instantly on your social media right now, or share it on one of these other pages. I know you're part of all these other groups that I'm not in anymore. So go ahead and share it there so they'll know. Make sure y'all do that. And at the same time, I've been trying to let people know that, we're moving forward with a lot of things here. We're trying to make sure people understand that uh, things have changed. So, one thing I want you to know is that this is a call for guest speakers for our legislative panel, our industry panel, and our veterans panel. Um, these are three very important panels. I think people can get a lot of information from these three panels, in addition to our expungement workshop that we're planning. And this will be an opportunity for people to really get some information and just hear from some of these people who are involved in all these policy changes and actually kind of, get to hear what these people have to say about some of these things. Because again, I could get on here and tell you about it until I'm blue in the face, but until you hear it from them themselves and ask your own questions and get your own answers, it's still just only me up here talking. So that's why I think it's important for us to try to make these connections at the Ohio Cannabis Expo and at other events that I'm going to have to help people kind of connect, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring the cannabis community together, and in order to do that, we have to get people willing to learn. So that's something else we're working on is our incentive to learn program, which involves our cash grab booth. And we will have a cash grab booth at the Ohio Cannabis Expo. And what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to a sponsored exhibitor booth and learn about that business or that company, and they'll give you a ticket. And every hour we're going to draw names, starting around 1 o'clock, I believe. And after we draw the names, we'll draw some names, and if your name gets called, you'll get to go into the cash grab booth, which I'm sure you've seen it on my YouTube channel. If you haven't, look it up and get to grab for some cash. Now, unfortunately, because of the way rules are, we wanted to give you cash on the end, but we're probably going to end up giving you a gift card of sorts. But it's still free stuff. I mean, free is free, and you can still buy something with the gift card. So we're still giving you something to buy. But if I can somehow find a way to give you cash, you never know. The only way you're gonna know for sure is to show up and see for yourself. So yeah, that's right. Make sure you mark your calendars for the event, and make sure you let all these companies know when you go to the dispensary that they need to have a booth at the Ohio Cannabis Expo. Because if they don't hear about it, then they won't show up. So it's important that you make sure that you let these dispensaries know that they need to represent at the Ohio Cannabis Expo. Because why? This is the People's Expo. This is for the community. This is for people to learn about who these companies are and why everything is the way it is. That's what we're doing at the Ohio Cannabis Expo, bringing the cannabis community together, educating us, uniting us, and trying to have a little fun at the same time if we can. If they don't quit making all these rules, making everything so strict, so tight that we're gonna have to go back to the old days. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to go back to the old days, how things used to be back in the day. Back in the day, they said a song like that. So yeah, we really have a lot to do. It's gonna take a lot more than one live stream on a Friday night to really get people up to speed on what's going on. So that's why I'm gonna keep doing these live streams, and I'm gonna start doing some more Zoom stuff and a few other things to try to get people more engaged. Because right now, there's so much going on. It's hard to get people to focus on one particular thing for no more than a few minutes. So, before I go today, I want to make sure you let me know what you had for dinner or having for dinner and what you're medicating on. And also do me a favor and let me know what the temperature is in your area, where you at, location check. I'm here in Columbus, Ohio. Alexa, what's the outside temperature?
It's 47 degrees right now with a high of 55 and low of 37 degrees today.
Did you say 47 degrees?
Yes,
Wow.
that's right.
It was 65, now it's 47, so it's got to be cold. So let me know what the temperature is in there. Yeah, auto flower. I mean, you know, I feel like with auto flower, I'm not talking to you, Alexa, but with auto flower, Um, I think that sometimes you get good quality and sometimes you don't. And that's the only thing I would say about the autoflower is it's kind of like it can get really crazy. Like you said, if you don't like you gotta train it because it'll start growing really quick. I kept wondering how people's growing all these humongous plants, autoflowers. Nothing else for you. This thing AI stuff, man. This AI stuff, man. They're all in your conversation, man. They are all in your conversation. Royal Queen seeds, okay. All right, that's good information. I hope y'all understand that once they put that new rule in, the cost of seeds is going to skyrocket. So you better get all the genetics you can right now. Start stockpiling on that stuff now because when they put in these new rules, man, it's going to make it a lot harder for us to get genetics. It's going to be some real quick changes people weren't prepared for. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this weekend, and I'm gonna say that we're gonna be seeing y'all real soon. I'll make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button, and all my channel members, thank you for being a member of our channel. We will be doing some more channel and member exclusive stuff. I know I'm behind on a lot right now, but just please bear with me. I'll be catching up faster than you can believe, and keep on watching out for more updates from me. And again, I thank y'all all for coming to the live stream every Friday, 14, 420, 14. 420. It's been so long, right? I mean, we've crossed over 1 million views doing this. I mean, it's definitely been big changes, upcoming events, and the legalization fight. Right, what I said right below here. Right, it's been all that, and it's also been a blessing. So again, I thank all of y'all for being here. I don't think I'd ever gotten to this far. I don't think this is my third desk. I mean, first I'm into this wooden desk. It was I don't know, found it in the trash, and then we up to made it up to the kitchen table. Now we up to a whole nother desk, and yeah, we got some new features here. But you know, we could show y'all how. I showed them the other day, man. But I'll show you how wild things could get. Yeah. Things just taking off, right? And this is not the camera. This is actually the desk. So yeah, we got a new desk that can do some new tricks here. I can't wait to show y'all what else I could do. But make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all being here with the channel, and we'll see you all on the next stream. Don't forget to let me know how that song ended at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and replay it for y'all because y'all must have missed it at the beginning. I'm gonna play it again. Breaking the rules.
Like a boss, yeah, I'm running the play. Mastermind in the game, making moves every day. From the ground to the sky, I'm paving the way. I'm the glitch in the system, and I'm here to stay. I'm the architect, building dreams from scratch. Rewriting reality, I'm broken the latch. Every step I take leaves a mark in the sand. Guiding lost minds with a steady hand. I grow knowledge, not just greed in the field. Every harvest, a lesson, every crop is a shield. Lay a cake in my arsenal, flavors the heal. Mastermind of the craft, everything's real. Like a boss, yeah, I'm running the play. Mastermind in the game, making moves every day. From the ground to the sky, I'm paving the way. I'm the glitch in the system, and I'm here to stay. I'm the key to the door they don't want you to find. Unlocking hidden paths with a limitless mind. Not just leading, I inspire and teach. Breaking chains of doubt, putting freedom in reach. Every move's intentional, nothing is chance. Church struggles in the power, now I'm leading the dance. A black king in my prime, yeah, I'm owning
Have
my
a good
space.
weekend, y'all.
Mastermind by design, yeah, I'm setting the pace. Like a boss, yeah, I'm running the play. Mastermind in the game, making moves every day.